Hi there. I had some questions about the preparatory exercise that precedes the mystical marriage ceremony. Now, the mystical marriage ceremony is part of a training that I do, and I'm not going to put it out on the internet for everybody to see because it puts you in the fifth dimension. That would be irresponsible. However, I had some questions about the preparatory exercise, which is bringing light up the spine. Now, in class, I said you take two fingers and you point them towards your genitalia. Well, hopefully your genitalia is down between your legs or somewhere thereabouts. So, look, I'm sorry I can't stand up and make this video because I can't do it. I'm in sunny Italy and they don't allow it. Anyway, you take your fingers and you point them down, and I'm going to do part of it first and then I'll do it correctly. And then you imagine that you're pulling light up the spine and up above your head. Now you do the breath along with this. So you're using your breath, your imagination. The two fingers are just to help your eyeballs. Now you don't move your head, you don't look down and follow your fingers with your head. Everyone who is accustomed to doing spiritual practices may be aware that the eyeballs have something to do with it. So here's how you do the preparatory exercise. I believe I read about this exercise in a book called Womb Wisdom by Padma von Eggman. I'm not exactly sure. I read so many books, but I like to give credit. And of course, I have modified it as Spirit gives me guidance. But you're going to use your breath, your eyeballs, your fingers are just to make your eyeballs look and pull light up the spine. So the breath goes like this. You pretend like you're sucking out of a straw, like so. Not moving your head. Look down, follow your fingers. I'm pointing down. It's really the base of the spine. I just said genitalia because that's in the front. And you can't point back behind you. So your eyeballs are down, your fingers are down, and imagine there's white light in your spine. And you're going to pull it up with your breath. But you're breathing in. So purse your lips. And you just relax. You hold your eyeballs back behind your head for a second. Now watch as I do it again. Okay, I'm going to put just my eyeballs down. Got my fingers here pointing downward. It's really towards the base of the spine. So I'm looking down and I'm breathing in. Looking down again, just with your eyeballs, breathing. And again, look down with your eyeballs and breathing. Just doing this can put you in an altered state. Doing the mystical marriage ceremony is amazing. It opens the door to the fifth dimension. If you're interested in learning the mystical marriage ceremony, then email me, Rebecca@RebeccaMarina.com. But I'm going to do this one because I'm making this video for my students who are in class with me. Right now we're learning how to channel an ascended master, and the mystical marriage ceremony is part of that. Now, to get yourself ready, you need to do a grounding exercise, and this up the white light up the spine, and we do other things, but those are for more advanced. This anybody watching can do. I'm not going to make this video private because it helps get you into a space where you're ready to do some advanced spiritual work. So one more time, here's your 2 fingers. They're just to move your eyeballs. Woo-hoo. So point down, eyeballs down, breathe in. So hopefully you have that. Now, it's also important to do a grounding exercise, and I'll guide you in an easy one. We do use this in my classes. Anyone's welcome to use it. And that is simply to put your awareness on your pranic tube. What's a pranic tube? It's a hollow tube that runs straight up and down. It goes out your crown and down through the perineum. The perineum is that area between the anus and the genitalia. So, you imagine that this hollow tube is filled with light. It's filled with light anyway. And there's all kind of exercises with the pranic tube, but this is a simple grounding exercise. So, I would say to you, close your eyes and put your awareness on your pranic tube. Now, oh, by the way, it's about the size of a quarter. Extend that pranic tube down to Mother Earth. Extend it all the way down to the belly of Mother Earth. And then extend it up through your crown to Father Sky. You may connect it to a planet if you wish. All this is done in your imagination, and by the way, your imagination is the most powerful spiritual tool that you have. So, put your awareness on your pranic tube, send it down to Mother Earth, and sending it up to Father Sky, and then focus on your heart, and just send a wave of love out from your heart, down your pranic tube, to Mother Earth. Send her love and appreciation. And feel her love coming back to you magnified. And now, focus on your heart and send a wave of love up to Father Sky. And focus on that coming back to you magnified. And you are now grounded to Mother Earth as well as Father Sky, and ready to proceed with any kind of spiritual exercise. I highly recommend doing the pranic tube, Mother, Father, Sky, and I like to thank darling Sri Yukteswar, who was the guru of Yogananda, for his suggestion of that exercise. This is Rebecca Marina Messenger, and if you like this kind of stuff, subscribe to my channel. And by the way, leave me a comment of what you might like to see a video about.